conditions can be set up under which values are either outputted in the report or are suppressed. Let me begin by inserting a heading for this exercise. First, I need to insert a table. The data used in this exercise is located in value assignment type pH under physical chemical properties pH. In the first column of the table, we will insert a descriptor for pH. In the second column, we have a colon. And in the third column, we will insert some additional data. We will insert the symbol for accuracy as it relates to concentration. And we will insert the symbol in the table. We will insert the symbol concentration. We will insert a descriptor for concentration. and insert it in the table. We will insert a descriptor for temperature. And insert the accuracy of the temperature. Followed by the temperature. We'll insert a descriptor for method. We will insert the symbol for method. And we will insert the symbol for remarks. We need to include all the symbols in the table in a master repeating group, PH. Let's create a test report. It looks like there is no data in the specification. I will enter data after configuring the template. So we have created syntax for retrieving data from the pH property without blank compression. So let's copy this syntax and create syntax using blank compression. For the concentration data, we want to set blank compression. We click on the blank compression tab on the parameter window. And there we will select the fields on which we want to apply blank compression. For concentration, so we bring down the symbol for concentration value down to the blank compression screen. Let me remove this. We can use an operator of AND since there is only one control symbol. We select the section to be affected by blank compression, and we can insert the blank compression in the template. For temperature, we will use the control symbol for temperature. We can bring it down from the menu from the symbol tree by selecting the symbol temperature and clicking on the plus button at the bottom of the blank compression screen, or we can select the temperature symbol in the report template and click on the word icon at the bottom of the screen to insert that symbol on the blank compression window. And from there we can move it from the template column, the template symbol column, to the control symbol column. We select the syntax to be part of the blank compression, and we add the blank compression to the report template. For method, the blank compression will be based on control symbol method. We bring down the control symbol from the symbol tree by clicking on the insert symbol from tree at the bottom of the blank compression window. And we can then insert the blank compression in the report template. For remarks, we want the blank compression to be based on method. And remarks. And we want the operator to be or, meaning if the symbol method or the symbol remark is blank, then blank compression will be performed. We can then insert the blank compression into the report. And we see that the operator or is a plus, in contrast with the operator and for the other blank compressions, which was a star. In the other blank compressions, we use a star. We could use a star or a plus, or and or because there is only one control symbol for the blank compression, so it makes no difference. So let's perform a syntax check. There were no errors. We need to add another section to the table. We need to add symbols for pH, we need to add the pH accuracy, I need to remove this. Now I can insert the symbol for pH accuracy. And the symbol for pH value. I will copy this section to the syntax for with blank compression. And we'll insert blank compression based on control symbol pH value. And add the blank compression to the report template. Let's do a syntax check. There are no errors. And let's save the report. Let's go to the test specification and enter some data. There is one instance, but the only data available was for remarks, which we saw when we ran the tests on the syntax without blank compression. So we need to add some additional data for this instance. We'll enter accuracy. pH value. And usage that it Let's run a test report. Second instance, I need to suppress the first column using a condition text. We see that in the second instance, there's some data there is no data for concentration. There's no data for method. Instance for method including the and perform X was applied. The spacing is a little different in the second instance only displays temperatures there, easier to visualize. Let's run a test report again. In this example, we see that the first instance required. So let's toggle back to, and let's go back to the specification. Let's turn off the usage for the first instance. And let's turn back on the usage for the value assignment of the second instance. And save the specification. And let's create another test report. And now we see that the values for pH show because all the data is there. That is reference in the blank compression. The control symbols, all the data as contain data. All the symbols contain data. For concentration, there is no data. We need to. So in this exercise, we reviewed the process of creating blank compression and how it affects